Welcome to the webinar. My name is Lori Burns, and I am an NSCC EAL support specialist. In this webinar, we will be talking about summarizing and paraphrasing strategies. At the end of the webinar, there will be some resources that will help you continue to improve these skills. Let's get started. The objectives for this webinar are to examine paraphrasing and summarizing skills, discuss the importance of these skills, explore examples of paraphrases and summaries, and identify steps for paraphrasing and summarizing. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is used to repeat something written or spoken using different words, often in a simpler and shorter form that makes the original meaning clearer. It is used to give information without a lengthy quotation. What is summarizing? Summarizing is used to express the most important facts or ideas about something or someone in a short and clear form or way. What's the difference between these two skills? The differences between these two skills are the level of detail. A summary does not have as much detail as a paraphrase. The length of the writing. A summary is shorter and is just providing the main points. A paraphrase is often longer and includes key details and important points. A paraphrase is connected to the material and changes the language, including sentence structure. A summary is a quick overview of the main ideas. They both have different uses depending on what you are doing and what the purpose of doing it is. Why are these skills important? These skills are very important skills to learn for many reasons. They are important for school to help you understand material, talk to classmates, and complete assignments accurately. They are helpful at work for telling coworkers about projects or providing summaries of meetings, for example. And in other life situations to retell things or express yourself. Paraphrasing and summarizing skills are used to show understanding of material while also maintaining academic integrity. Using paraphrasing and summarizing accurately can help you give information accurately and in your own words in assignments. Remember that citation rules still apply. You can always work with the library staff on your campus for more help with APA citations. Why should you learn to summarize? Well, these skills will help you improve reading comprehension, filter main ideas from the details, which are the smaller or not as important pieces of information. It will help you follow arguments, identify the key points, help you see the difference between fact, which is the truth, and opinion, what someone thinks. It will also help you analyze texts and avoid plagiarism, which is using someone else's words as your own without accurate citations and references. When summarizing, try to answer the 5 W questions: who, what, where, when, and why about the text. Read a paragraph, cover it with your hand or piece of paper, and then write a one-sentence summary in your own words. If you can summarize it, you probably have a good understanding. Think about using transition words, moreover, also, finally, in your summary. Don't give your own opinion. It is not part of a summary. Just provide the main points. Here is some helpful language that you can use when writing a summary. The author goes on to say that, or according to. The article further states that. Author's last name, also maintains, states, argues, believes that. And try to use transition words or signals like then, next, and after. This will help the reader know which order has been used and will help them understand the information more accurately. Let's look at an example of a summary. Take these words by Thomas J. Watson. Would you like me to give you a formula for success? It's quite simple, really. Double your rate of failure. You are thinking of failure as the enemy of success, but it isn't at all. You can be discouraged by failure, or you can learn from it. So go ahead and make mistakes. Make all you can, because remember, that's where you will find success. Now, if we were to provide a summary, we could say, the author says that the key to success is actually to fail more often and to learn from our failures. This is broad. It doesn't go into details about what he says, but it still indicates it is someone else's words. Why should you learn to paraphrase? It is a good learning strategy. Good paraphrasing can help you with understanding and learning materials. It can add variety to your writing, and paraphrasing is better than using too many quotes and words that are not your own. What are some ways that we can paraphrase? We can identify the independent clause, which is the main message and can stand by itself. We can use synonyms, words that have the same meaning, and antonyms, words that have the opposite meaning. We can change verbs to phrasal verbs that mean the same thing. An example of this would be, I will collect the pizza, to I will pick up the pizza. Phrasal verbs are 2 or 3 words put together that we call idiomatic language. They can sometimes be hard to guess or understand. It is always a good idea to have an English-to-English dictionary on hand to help. Change phrases into different phrases. I am bilingual to I can speak 2 languages. Change the sentence structure and put information in your own words. We will look at an example of this in the following slides. Take a look at this incorrect answer. The video has racked up more than 400,000 views since posted on YouTube last week, and the plumber has even been approached for his autograph. This paraphrase has 2 key problems. It doesn't cite the original source, and it copies too much of the original words and sentences. It is not showing your own understanding. When you paraphrase, you need to use your own words and phrases. Here is a good paraphrase. Even though the YouTube of the Dancing Plumber was only posted last week, it has already had more than 400,000 views. Topin has become an almost instant celebrity, as strangers have even asked him for autographs. It gives the main points, but also has new sentence structure and keeps the same ideas from the original. We can see the change from last week to only posted last week. We can see in the original that he has already been approached in public for his autograph. The change to being an instant celebrity being approached in public keeps with the main idea, but changes the language enough. Here are some things to think about and take away with you. When doing a paraphrase, include key points and subpoints from the original source. Write a paraphrase in your own words and use your own sentence structure, and always cite a paraphrase. Summaries should include the important facts or ideas and be in a clear and shorter form. In both cases, you must keep academic integrity in mind. Thank you for listening to the webinar. If you need further clarification or to practice these skills, please book an appointment with an EAL support specialist.